hard humanities. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a bit of the old Dark Souls. You already know. You already know how it is. We're not even really going to waste any dang time. We're just going to jump straight into our walk because it's going to be a bit of a walk, my friends. We're going to go to the depths this time. We've already been there. We've already seen how to get through there. How to rescue all of the relevant NPCs and everything along the way. Now it's just a matter of getting back down there and actually doing it. The plus side is we don't got to deal with butchers again. We've already done that. Man, what even... Dude's just fucking yeeting himself at me like that. So, I did mention that rats can drop hard humanities. And I also mentioned that the depths is actually not a bad spot to farm humanities. I also mentioned that I'll probably do a bit of that. But I'm going to kind of show you the farming route that I take to do this. Now, it's also worth mentioning that your item discovery does go up, depending on how much humanity you have. There's an upper limit, of course, but, like, you can only carry 99 liquid humanities at a time anyway. But the upper limit is definitely lower than that. I think it's 10 liquid humanities will cap out your item discovery. So if you're looking to, farm items of any kind, it's not a bad idea to have some liquid humanity on you. Alright, we're not going to go all willy-nilly through this place like we did when we were leaving. We're going to take our time again. We're going to fight these guys the right way. Sometimes it's just better to do it proper. And sometimes you just aren't facing the right direction when you fall. And sometimes you just get hit by stupid shit that you should really not be getting hit by. We're going to shortcut this. I guess he's going to join us. Ooh, we missed! Gotcha. Got your ass. So, there's a little shortcut. You can kind of bypass that first butcher if you're really not feeling confident in yourself when it comes to him. I wouldn't bypass him because there's goodies up there and stuff. But, it's an option. This didn't happen when we were leaving. This is what you get, This is what you get when you try and rush things and you don't do them the right way. You end up getting hit by really stupid shit. So, we're going to go ahead and rest at this bonfire. Calm everybody in that hallway down. Everybody can calm down. We almost have enough souls to level up. So, I'm going to show you the farming route. It's from this bonfire. It's not a big deal. You're going to have to kill this guy every time, but you're not going to have to worry about the slimes. So, you just kind of give him the old 1-2. Show him what for. Kind of see the big, gigantic rat right there. He's just chilling. There's a ladder right here. It's not too big of a drop, but this door is locked on this side. So, right now, this little area is not good for anything except for checking this guy out. Look at that. He's got an axe in the side of his head. He's a nasty little guy. So, you can't hit him. Oh, you can hit him. Oh, I did not know that. He didn't care for that too much. He was kind of like, excuse me. I did not expect that to actually work. I would have yeah, that's some free damage from when we finally get around to him. So you see right here, bunch of rats. Remember, rats build poison. And this is a great spot for them to just like get you cornered and get you with a lot of poison. There's going to be a rat in this box right here, I believe. Yep. So we go ahead and get him. And these boys all have an opportunity to drop humanities. And now there you go. Now that we've cleared out all those rats, not a single one of them dropped a humanity to back up what I've been saying. But whatever. You would basically go back up these stairs and back to the bonfire, rest, and so on and so forth. Then you're going to want to grab this item. There's a rat in here somewhere, I believe. Ooh, fog door. Let's traverse. Okay. Yeah, we want to be up here. We are off to a rough start. But that's okay. You want to kill every channeler you ever see ever, period. I don't know what's up with these rats, what's different about them. These boxes have rats in them. These rats are a little more normal. I don't think these boxes do. Nope. And then there's an item over here, a large titanite shard. Make sure you grab that, especially if you're using a regular weapon. It is useful. I mean, grab it regardless. You could use it to upgrade shields, armor, whatever. We're going to go this way. There's a rat hanging out right there. None in the boxes. But this boy right here. One of you guys is going to have to drop a thing. So, like, you see, he goes, right? And he doesn't go down there. Well, now he did. But you don't want to go down there. You want to go over here. Now, pay attention to the floor as you are traversing these halls. Because there's also that down path there. We're going to end up going down there. So there goes big old rat boy. And he drops a humanity. There is one thing we're going to want to do. We're gonna go ahead, and once we get there, we're gonna open this shortcut up, and we're about to be down there like right now. I take this from the sides, but you can take it from whichever way you want. I believe there may be a path that actually makes it across, and I'm just stupid. But anyway, this is where you'll end up falling if you end up going down one of those things. And over there, we see why we don't really want to be down here. And there's some rats over here. Let's take care of them real quick, like. This one's like real aggressive. Alright, dude, calm down. Calm that down. And another one. There's so many rats down here. I guess it makes sense. And then, yeah, the slide is right here. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Yeah, if we would have stuck all the way to this side, we probably would have been fine. And made it here without going down there. There's more slimes. But up these stairs right here is going to be that door to that shortcut I was talking about. We want to go through that, because what we want to do is we want to restore our humanity. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, we want to summon Solaire for this fight, this boss fight, because he's our bro. And, like, let's be honest, we just want to do things with our buddy. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you what happens if you take that secret path that I mentioned behind the butcher to get to the depths. Now that we've got the shortcut open, the bonfire is there, it's fully kindled, and all that other good stuff. We're gonna try our very damnedest to not get eaten by a slime. Looks like we pulled it off. This guy's right here, though. Get out of the way, man. I'm not trying to buy whatever you're selling, sir. Moving on. And now, we don't have to deal with all of the bony boys that are up here. Just the ones that are in the way. There's only a couple of them. There's a couple of goodies that we didn't get. You notice that now we're running through here at a normal pace because we've got that ring, that rusted iron ring equipped. Honestly, that's a solid ring to keep equipped for a little while, at least. Thought you could get away from me, did you, dog? I got news for you. I thought there was supposed to be another dog here. Whatever. We're gonna drop down over here now. And this leads you up here. To the wonderful world of Up Here Land. So this is right above where that big ass rat was. It's worth pointing out, I think it's clear at this point, but the big ass rat, he don't respawn. And also, if it's worth pointing out, if you're having trouble with like a Grave Lord harassing your world, it's really more only a thing during New Game Plus that you actually see the issues that they bring. But if you have a Grave Lord harassing your world here in the depths, this very well may be where they're hanging out. Because not everybody thinks about that spot, not everybody knows about that spot. Now, we're going to intentionally drop down here again. We know that going to the left, we know that going to the left is safe. There's a few things that we want to do down here, though. We're going to go over there, but there's something else we want to do first. This is what we want to do first. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. We don't want him around. Kirk, we do want. Basilisk, not as much. Alright. Now that the Basilisk is not an issue. So this is not actually a player. This is a scripted NPC invader who invades in 3 different places. That's why we wanted to come back down here mostly. That's the primary reason. Let's go ahead and deal with the rats that are over here. They'll give you a humanity, and I didn't pay much attention to what else. I think he gave his shield, and I think next time he'll give his sword, and then the last time he'll give his armor. Yeah, I didn't even pick it up. No wonder I didn't see what it was. It's hard to see what it is if you don't pick it up, right? So basilisks, they're an issue because of curse. It's risky business dealing with them, but there's some goodies over here. And I don't know if you saw, but they were starting on our curse meter. That the one that we were fighting was starting on our curse meter. And if you noticed, our curse meter is quite small. But if you come at them hard and take them out quickly, you should be able to deal with them without it being much of an issue. What the hell is going on? There's options for plunge attacks and stuff. Opportunities, rather. But you do absolutely want to be careful. They don't have any other attacks. All they can do is this mist, this curse mist. So, like, other than cursing you, they are not a threat. But, like, as you're seeing, there's items around here that we want to get. So, we've got most of them dead, I believe. There's that guy right there. Wait for the curse mist to go away. And get rid of those two. This is left behind by somebody who is cursed here. This crystalline figure of a man. And this over here is just right here. What do we have over here? And you can walk around with your shield up all you really want, but oh, we got a crystalline boy in front of us. You can destroy the crystal corpses. Ring of the Evil Eye, that's the big one. That's the big goodie down here. We're going to go ahead and equip that over our Tearstone Ring, because the Tearstone Ring isn't great. And this absorbs a little bit of HP every time we kill something. It's negligible, but, you know, it's honestly not the worst thing ever. More healing is never a bad thing. And I believe there is something up these stairs here as well. Probably more Basilisk action. No. Not more Basilisk action, but an item. A humanity. Dropping down there just leads you down to where more Basilisks are. So, more or less, the takeaway here is that pretty much every pitfall in the depths is going to lead you to Basilisks. And they're not a terribly difficult thing to fight if you fight them outright. But if they catch you off guard, they can be a pretty serious threat. Because when you're cursed, you only have maximum half of your maximum capacity of health. And that's no bueno. Especially not when you're, you know, building up to go and fight a boss. One of the first truly difficult bosses. So, there's some slimes up above, there's some rats around and stuff. The rats around here, they don't seem to mind you too much. The slimes are more interested in you. But here, we have another bro that we can meet. And he sells stuff. Right now he just sells his own armor set, arrows, some crystal stuff, and gold pine resin. We got that slime boy stuck over there. This right here is the gate to Blighttown. We don't have a key for it right now. So, now what we're going to do, because we've used Estus, we're going to come over here. This is the boss area, sort of. This is like above the boss area. Basically what we're up here doing is we're making sure there isn't anything that's going to harass us and also respawn. I'm not 100% positive if there's another channeler up here, but I just want to make sure. Having channelers shooting magic down there is not what you want during the boss. Another thing you really don't want during the boss is a channeler doing their little dance and buffing the boss. We saw earlier on in the Undead Parish how considerable that buff can be in the hands of just hollows, regular hollows. Ooh, an item. A heavy crossbow. Hell yeah. So, considering how much more of a pain in the ass that regular hollows become with a channeler's buff, it's just more in our interest to not have a channeler buffing, you know, a dragon. Alright, I have to remember how to leave, because I want to rest at the bonfire. You know what? We have 19 Estus charges. We're probably fine. Honestly, we're probably going to be alright. So right here, we've got Night Solaire. Now, as you saw, there's another phantom over here, too, that we can summon. Lautrec. This is one of the few times you can actually summon Lautrec, but we're not going to, because we've already got Solaire. this boss is a dragon, so Solair's lightning bolts, lightning spears, are going to be better than Lothric at this boss. Admittedly, Solair's kind of stupid about this boss. Let's check it out. Look at that cute little thing. Just checking it out. Sniffing. And oh Jesus. It's really not that little, is it? That's a big boy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this boss isn't necessarily the biggest challenge you'll ever face in Dark Souls, but he is the first truly difficult boss for various reasons. You don't want him to run on you, but notice he's a dragon and he has a tail. We're focusing on the tail for right now. And there we go. That has multiple benefits. Not only does he now not have a tail with which he can weaponize against us, because he absolutely will use that tail as a weapon, we got another weapon to check out. Now kind of keep your distance. Don't do what Solair's doing because you're going to get stepped on. Okay, Solair backed off. It's a matter of a lot of patience fighting this boss. He can't really poison him either. He's already corrupted. So our toxin on our blade isn't really going to help us here. Don't worry about staying locked onto him either. A lot of people actually recommend not locking onto him. He's still trying to attack with his tail. He must not realize it's gone. Solair is just fucking yeeting lightning at him, which is good for us. Very effective. And there you have it. The Gaping Dragon is taken care of. Courtesy of Solair actually doing his shit right for once in this particular fight, and also us just having a good weapon and knowing what we're doing. So, honestly, the Gaping Dragon I think is one of the cooler bosses that the game has to offer. We also get some hard leather armor. Does that have poise? No. Does not have poise, so we don't really care. But yeah, that went well. That went very well. But I do think he's one of the cooler bosses, cooler boss designs. As with all the other dragonkin type of bosses, he has a tail weapon that we obtained. And like I said during the Bell Gargoyle fight, I intend to attempt to gain every tail weapon in the game. We're gonna try it. How in the fuck do we get back? I don't remember. I am missing something that's probably right in front of me. Unless it's like not even on that stairwell. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna save myself the continued embarrassment. I'm just gonna homeward bone. So we're gonna homeward bone back because the door has left the building. So apparently, and here we can get 5 level ups out of the souls that we have. So you already know what we're doing with them. We're slapping them all into endurance. And we still have a medium roll. Good fucking lord. Man, what the hell? So yeah, that right there takes care of the Gaping Dragon. The depths overall is a very short area. A lot of people make it out to be worse than it actually is. And it's really not that bad. It's not a challenging area to navigate once you kind of know where things are. Like your first time down here, it's a little bit of a labyrinth. It can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to navigate it, without question. And it can be rough. It can be very rough down here if you don't know what you're doing, especially if you fall unawares into a group of basilisks, especially on your first playthrough, because now you've got these dudes spitting curse at you. You don't know what it is, but you know the resistance bar that you have is tiny, so you don't want to find out. You know, you're just having a bad time, though. You're trying to fight them. You're stuck in this fog. You don't have any clue where the hell you're at, and every corner you turn has like 3 more of them. And eventually, you may very well just succumb to the curse. And then you respawn here. Half of your health bar isn't accessible to you. Now you got to figure that shit out. And also, hopefully, not die. Like, there's really a lot to worry about down here your first time through. But once you take care of things your first time through, you know, I strongly recommend, if you're going through for your first time, that you kind of explore, you know. But you should do that anyway when you're playing a game blind, I think. I think you should explore and try and learn as much as you can about the area, especially if it's a game you think you're going to play again. Like, Dark Souls is a game I've played a lot of times. And I've always been interested in the exploration aspect of it, you know. So, yeah. Once you know kind of what you're doing, though, not an issue. This place is not that difficult. So, next week, we're going to end up hitting the most difficult place in the entire game, in my opinion. And that is Upper Blighttown. I said it, we're going to attempt to do Upper Blighttown the right way. We're going to attempt to go through Upper Blighttown and make our way down to Lower Blighttown as God intended it. There's a very real chance, though, that I'm going to say fuck it and just go the backdoor route. We'll see. Next week's episode will probably be a long one. I don't really know a whole lot about exactly where I need to go in Upper Blighttown. It's a pain in the ass up there. There's a lot of bullshit up there and a lot of pitfall deaths. There's only one bonfire up there and we're not going to use it. If we can't do Upper Blighttown shot in one take, I don't want to be stuck respawning at that bonfire. I want to be able to homeward bone back to this one. We'll light the bonfire, but a tip for the master key grabbers that I have is when you're going into Blighttown, if you want to do Upper Blighttown, don't rest at that bonfire. Make sure your homeward bones remain an out. Or that you're just not stuck perpetually spawning there. Because where that bonfire is located, it's almost impossible to backtrack out. And you can kind of, if you really, truly are struggling, it can really, really be frustrating when you keep spawning at a bonfire. There's no way to get back that you can find. And you can't figure out how to get forward without dying to all the bullshit. So there's, it's tough. It's going to be a hard time. But for now, thank you guys for joining with this one. I'll see you next week. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I did my outro in a weird way. But I'll see you all later.